Why do you go to New York?
Well, ever since the first time coming to New York with Ornette Coleman was because we didn't meet in New York, and Ornette is one of the main reasons of me going to New York because we went there together. And in New York, it's a certain energy and creativity that is it's really kind of hard to explain. But maybe it's because of, I myself, man, I don't think of competition in music. I don't think of something being better or worse. It's just different. And I think that is kind of thing brings a certain ego that is keeping a lot of development of musicians coming together, because everyone wants to feel that they're doing something different than everyone else is doing, and everyone wants to be an innovator and that. And all the innovators that I've known in my life, John Coltrane, Albert Ayler, Ornette, and many others, Eric Dolphy, they all were playing their music and trying to develop in music. It wasn't to try to be an innovator. It so happens they were innovators, but they wasn't intentionally trying to be innovators. And meeting Ornette Coleman coming out of the bebop period was like a whole study, which I could see, like, even now, I'm still like a disciple of his in music. And he's a guru as a teacher. He has a system which is called a homilotic system. Before then, we were always improvising from chords. You play the melody, and then you would improvise from the chords of the melody, standards or chords that from different compositions that had come up at the time, of the chords of the melody, the composition. Playing with Ornette Coleman was where we would play a melody, which was like similar swing as a bebop, but coming from that and going into other swings, other rhythms. And then you would improvise to create forms, to make the music transcend. The object was always to make bring the brilliance of the music, which was the happiness and the spirit. So as you would improvise to create melodies, create forms, create harmonies and rhythms in your improvisation. Rashi was the drummer that Coltrane was very close to, John Coltrane, and he has incredible talent, and a lot of musicians love playing with Rashi because he plays with a freeness in his rhythms that leaves it open for improvising. He's an improviser.
Now and then you go to Harlem, for example with Nana Vasconcelos. What do you want to achieve there?
Well, I go there because I have a lot of friends there. And I hope that I can bring some kind of light or some kind of knowledge from my travels. And I share that with the different people that I'm involved with and the people that I meet. I take the Duzunguni and play in the street, and it's good because they can see something that's been made by hand, and then they can, the black people in America now are really interested in getting their roots and understanding their roots. And what's so incredible about that is that the children is the ones that started it. When I was young, I lived next to it in Watts, where a man made this tower. It was an Italian man in the middle of a black neighborhood making a tower. And he made it out of seashells and out of ceramics and different pieces. And he made this and couldn't ask anyone to help him because he didn't know why he was doing it, but he had to do it. And that's the same kind of energy that has been carrying us on, like when me and Moki, before we were here working with movement and trying to go from city to city and make happenings and things. We didn't know why we would do it, but that we had to do it.